Hey everyone, this is episode 7 of the hardcore solo self-made no pet hunter that I'm doing on Skull Rock, which is a classic era hardcore server. And today we continue to level, we continue to skin, and we realize that we can get death alerts from anyone on the server, and we start to gamble. Let's see, I gotta make some bullets, throw as much stuff into the bank as I can. I don't know if I start doing first aid. I mean, I could make some dynamite. That's extra damage. Are you going to profession swap a lot? Yeah, I already have a number of times. And I will be doing more for sure. I think I have to start first aid. With the amount of... I mean, I'm just not going to have space for all the leather. I also think that I just yeet anything that I can remake with engineering. I mean, I'm gonna get more linen, and I can always farm more linen, I guess, too, so I don't think I need to worry too much about hanging on to linen. The amount of leather, like the amount of bag slots I'm gonna need for all the leather is a pretty scary number, so
I'm listening.
I think I'm gonna end up in a position where I'm just like
Farewell.
getting rid of things just to get rid of things to make up room for my leather. Honestly, the, what is it, silver-plated shotgun that you can make with engineering is very, very good and could theoretically get you to 60. There are 2 more ranged weapons after that that are like 2% world chance drop recipes that are upgrades. Whether or not I end up farming those recipes, I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't think I've ever been called a piss random animal. That would have been a new one. Do this, can't I? I've had some conversations on stream about how if I get into like the 40s and I feel really underpowered, I could always try to do leatherworking again, right? It wouldn't be dangerous. It would just be time consuming. And I was looking at the gear and I don't even think it'd be worth it. I don't even think it's worth it to go back to leatherworking after you've made like medium leather gear. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm gonna do no pet, because I think that if I was racing myself and it was a naked hunter with a pet, it would be faster than doing a self-made hunter without a pet. Crafting all your own gear, weapons, ammo, yes. Everything on here, including ammo, and then bags also. I'm still rocking the stash, but it's not as gross as it was. It used to be real bad. When it was like full handlebar, almost like I had it full handlebar with it like growing down below my chin, just the ends of it. Like there was some grody facial hair. Fine crab chunks. That's what I look for on the menu. Some fine chunks of meat. I'll have your finest chunks, please. Extra chunky. Any deaths this go around? I died at level 6 on my first attempt at this challenge. To hyper spawns in a cave. So far, that's the only one. Never show a raid style warning on any deaths. Oh, this also does a raid warning. Cool, cool. Thank you, Carp. This is going to enhance my experience 100%. I didn't know this was all built in. That makes me happy. I think we gotta wait until the first one dies, and then we can gamba. Then we can get the death gambas going again. Oh my goodness. I thought we would never see them again. Death gambas, let's go. Bait has been slain by Blood Scalp Scout in Ruins. They were level 36. All right. Here we go. Prediction started. As always, with these predictions, it is the first death after the prediction closes. So if a death happens while the prediction is still active, does not count. I mean, it is vanilla WoW, right? It takes a long time to get up to meaningful content. But one of the things about hardcore that I find so enjoyable is that it's all meaningful content. When you could die and lose that character at any point, it's all pretty meaningful. And then you can do stupid challenges like this one also. was in. Yo, level 10! Hey! For everyone who gambled, it was a level 10, it was less than.
Have a good one.
It was a less than. Defias Bandit in the Pumpkin Patch. The fact that I could not be, I think, what was it called? Like Beast Lord? Oh, level 18! Well, I don't think anyone voted on the, oh, someone did vote on the low end. They tried to scoop it. It was greater than. All right, let's get another one going. Level 59. Ah, the gamble's not done yet. Yo, level 59 though. That's fucking crazy. That one doesn't count. The gamble has not concluded. The channel point prediction's still going. That guy just died level 59. Oh my gosh, dude. If there's one thing I learned, especially from early private server days, where leveling a character in vanilla WoW takes so much time and effort that it's typically better to level and play the class that you want to play and figure out the raid slot later than to level a class you're not as into and then end up in a situation where you're like, oh, I don't really like this class as much. And then look, all the people who were playing the class that I wanted to play quit. So I would have had my spot. There's absolutely something to be said about, no matter where you're at in WoW, if you're not playing with people who are putting in the same amount of work as you and around the same level of skill as you, you're gonna have a bad time. If you get into a guild and the players are better than you, but you take advantage of that and you try to become better, then I think, like, not only do you have fun with that, but, like, they'll notice that too, right? I think everyone saw that, like, oh, well, Carvillain's, like, he's improving week after week, so it doesn't really matter that he, like, maybe started out not as sweaty as us. That's fine. That's sort of my whole mantra with the retail rating and stuff that I've been doing, is that, like, I'm like, hey, can you guys just take a chance on me? Because, and I think a lot of, like, officers and guild leaders and people, they like that. That means a lot. I thought that was that guy whispering. Yo, level 11! Buckjaw Bone Snapper in the quarry. Wait, is that not where we are? No, that's, I know where that is. That's somewhere else. Where's the gamba? It was less than 18. That guy died to Hogger! Still doesn't count. Gamma's still going.
Look, all members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, adventurer!
That's so bad. That's not Thrall at all.
Look, all members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, adventurer!
That's like an aristocrat human. Corbin starting zone is amazing with that add-on. Man, maybe I need to check that out. I don't know. I do like me some, like, quest text. Some flavor. You know. Trolls with British accents are just wrong. Oh, is that a part of it too? HM and stuff. Is it all AI generated? I assume it must be with those kinds of mistakes. Do you think that there's somebody watching me play the game, and then when I get to a quest, they pop out of my closet and they pull out the quest text, like on their smartphone, and they just start reading it out loud in my room with me? Or do you think that maybe there's something else going on? Or I'll do that for somebody else. Hell, I'd show up, Carvillain, if you stream and happen to be in the same room as you, I'll read the quest text out loud. I'll do some narration. There's a little man in your computer shouting at you in different accents. There's a man in the computer. Let's fly. We're flying to Redridge. I mean, we're level 21. We're cruising. I mean, once I'm done with leatherworking, I'm going back, and I'm just like all in and on engineering, mining engineering. That's my plan. My plan is to not swap any more professions after that. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but it's gonna be my future. The thing with the Mithril Blunderbuss is that it's honestly not that bad, right? Compared to, because you would compare that to, there's a lot of runs where you are basically like, you're finishing your run with this. I guess it's definitely not as good as the Massive Longbow. I am engaged in a masochistic activity. Maybe I will die and be saved. May never be an issue. The good news is I might die before any of this matters. 14. We gamble on deaths here. We do. We take other people's loss and misery. The rejection, those awful things that they feel. And we make a game out of it for our own fun. Because in my mind, tomato, any soup that is almost like fully liquid is, to me, just pointless, right? I hate soups that don't have any substance to them. They're just a waste of time. Like, where you're just drinking fluids at that point. But grilled cheese with tomato soup, it's like a sauce. It's like a tomato sauce that you get dunking the grilled cheese in. That's great. All right, I'm just telling you guys I'm telling you things that I hear, right? Oh, level 25. Oh my goodness. Another excavation site. Man, I'm learning that quarries and excavation sites are
Light be with you.
really dangerous.
Need help?
Are there quests that I 100% avoid? The one that comes to my mind is Maltorius in Searing Gorge. It's a kill quest for an elite that has 2 ads, and he like polymorphs and all kinds of shitty things. And it's just, in my mind, it's just not worth doing. It's too risky, not for too little reward. So that one sticks out to me. There's other quests that I don't do just because I feel like they're just way out of the way. I don't know.
Have a good one.
See what she can tell him for him to still believe her. That could be what's happening, honestly. She could be doing that. I would not be surprised if she was just making this stuff up, and then she's waiting for me to tell people, like I'm doing right now, and then after the fact, she's just going to point and laugh. I wish I could say that she would never do something like that to me, but she absolutely would. This quest is bad? What is this? Yeah. Quest is bad. Or Danis. I always do that quest, though. Alright, I'm gonna go hang out with the wife, say hi to the baby, and then take over. We are now up to 21 and a half. We are getting farther along with leather. We're still ahead of the guide, but the guide is catching up to us. So content will get harder and harder as we go. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. You're all beautiful, wonderful people. Thank you so much. And as always, happy hunting.